here's how to modify your non-cutting moves in NX. When you're in NX Manufacturing and you've created some toolpaths, you can open a toolpath, and we're just going to go through the non-cutting move section here. Engage is going to be the engage motion that you use to enter a toolpath. Here you can see that our engage motion is going to be this yellow entry line onto our toolpath. The blue will be the toolpath lines, the white will be our retract, and the blue dashed lines will be our traversal motion. For our engage, there are usually these set options here: open area, initial open area, closed area, initial closed area. You can use these in many different ways. In the engage type, here we are currently set to arc. You can see that it arcs into the work. If we were to change this to be linear, I can generate the toolpath, and now you'll see that we just have a direct linear engage into the part. I could also change this to be same as closed area. The difference between open and closed areas is exactly like it says. Closed area would be like a pocket. A pocket is closed. An open area would be a wide open face here. So it is possible that you'll use open and closed areas for certain toolpaths. If you had a cavity mill and you were roughing off a part, but then eventually as it got deeper, went into a pocket, it will eventually use the closed area engage method when it gets into that pocket, but the open area engage method as it's getting there while it's still open. But if we change this to be same as closed area, and we change our initial to be the same as our closed area, now we're going to force NX to only use closed area. You can also do the opposite here by making this same as open, and this one same as initial open, which will force NX to look at the open area. So after we've done this, if we say generate, you can now see that it uses this closed area helical motion to enter the part. Changing these features is going to give you a lot of different options for how you can enter and exit a part. Let's go to retract now. Retract is going to be very similar. Typically, it's going to be defaulted to be the same as your engage, and your final will be the same as whatever it does for retract, which in this instance would be the same as the engage. But here you have a lot of the same similar options. So we can look at our engage right now and see that it is just lifting because it is not capable of doing a helical retract, so it lifts. But we could change this to be an arc, and then if we generate, you'll see that at the end now it arcs out. Next we'll go to transfer rapid. This is going to be your clearance plane section. Here you can see that our blue dashed lines where they end, that is our clearance plane. It's currently using inherited, which comes from the MCS function that's highlighted in the image on the screen. If we change this, we can go to, say, plane, and then we could select the top of the part and say we need a 6-inch clearance plane. Maybe we have to jump over toe clamps or some other obstruction. If I do so, and then I say generate, you'll now see that those blue dashed lines are 6 inches up in the air, and that is now your new clearance plane.